Madali silang i-film sa surface. From the surface, kung nasa bangka ka, madali silang i-observe at kuhanan ng videos at ma-document. Pero ang pinaka-challenge sa aming lahat is yung kuhanan kung paano sila gumalaw, mabuhay, kumilos sa ilalim ng tubig. Ang dami namin ginawang pamamaraan kung paano talaga ma-document sila underwater. Naggawa kami ng pole cam, naglagay kami sa cutting, nag-submerge kami ng camera, and then nakaisip pa nga kami na gumawa ng platform doon sa bangka para madali namin ma-document yung mga dolphins at mailubog yung camera. Pero halos lahat sa kanila parang hindi nag-work, parang sumasablay, pumapalpak. Ganun pala talaga kahirap mag-document ng mga ganitong dolphins kapag kulang ka sa equipment. Ang third expedition, well, our aim is to contribute to science as well. Alam namin yung difficulties na kakaharapin namin. Trial and error pa rin. Hindi namin makuhanan na maayos dahil ang bibilis nila lumangoy, hindi namin mahabol. Pero ngayong araw, pinagbigyan kami ng mga spinners. Perfecting day because it was sunny and yung tubig was glassy, almost placid, and the dolphins were just swimming. Nung tumagal na kami ng mga dolphins, we all had the feeling na somehow, kilala na nila kami. I think maybe na-establish na nila that we are not there to harm them. Hindi sila nagtatatalon, hindi sila na ang bilis-bilis lumangoy. So they were just there and we were able to see and get footage of these dolphins. Siguro mga to? Mga 800. Ganun kadami. Isang hilera mula doon. Medyo 11 o'clock ka ng po. Hindi, huwag na, diretso lang. Ayan, nasa unahan mo lang. Unahan namin. Diretso lang. Wow. This is perfect. They're here. Dito lang, oh. They like rubbing their bodies to each other as a form of communication. Maybe for us, it's a kiss. Or yung beso-beso siguro. For them, they do that for socialization. Itong mga videos na to, nakuhanan natin talaga in their natural habitat. Isa sa mga memorable videos na nakita namin ay yung dalawang dolphins na nakikis-kisan yung kanilang katawan ng matagal. It's as if they were mating or in courtship. Inisip namin bakit at this area hindi sila masyado active. And then nung bumaba kami, nakita namin madaming jellyfish din sa lugar. Dito sila pupunta para kumain at kumain ng jellyfish. We all know that jellyfish kinakain ng mga part ng diet ng mga dolphins. This is the reason why yung mga dolphins minsan nakakakain ng mga basura because yung mga plastic na lumulutang sa dagat, they appear like jellyfish and then they would eat them. And minsan sa dami na nakakain niya, nagkakaroon ng intestinal problems si dolphins. Eventually, nagiging cause ng kanilang pagkamatay. Halfway nung expedition, na-meet namin siyang Italian veterinarian na nag-specialize sa pag-aaral ng mga cetaceans, marine mammals. Dito sa Bohol, sa pinag-aaralan nila yung mga species na dumadaan dito at saka kung bakit sila nandito, ang ginagawa nila.
We don't know the sex of the animal, so we don't know if they were mating, but for sure there was lots of social behavior. So petting when they touch, when they rub each other with the pectoral fins, that's a social behavior, and is usually used for reinforcing bonds and relationship between individual.
Yung camera namin, na-record din yung sound na ginagawa ng mga spinner dolphins.
So they have a language, they're very developed, they're highly intelligent animal, and they have a language of different sounds, and they communicate with each other.
We have a steady body temperature. Sila, ganun din. Kaya nga sila pumupunta at nag-enjoy sa warm temperature ng tubig natin because they cannot regulate their own body temperature. It's just steady. They socialize, we form bonds with each other. Sila, they call it pods. So, madami tayong pinagkapareho sa kanila.
Ang mga nadokumento namin mga batang dolphin at ang kanilang panginginain sa karagatan dito, kinukumpirma ang mga pag-aaral.
They come to the Bohol Sea for food because there is loads of prey for them. What we saw and what we are very lucky here is that there is loads of calf around. So we are still analyzing our data, but we think that the Bohol Sea is a breeding ground for lots of these marine mammal species because that means that the environment is healthy. That means that the animal are accustomed. They have not much stress, or they have not too much pressure.
Madami kami na-discover sa mga spinners, sa mga gawin nila, kung saan sila gumagawa ng mga activities nila, pagkain. It doesn't mean na tapos na yung expedition namin. Kumbaga, actually, we're just on the tip of the iceberg dahil 13 cetacean species ang pwede namin makita dito.
Pagdating namin sa lugar, doon sa surface, may nakita kaming malaking dorsal fin.
Mahalo na masyado dito.
It's really hard for us. We're at the mercy of nature. Wala tayong magagawa doon dahil kalikasan.
Ngayong Miyerkules sa Born Expeditions.
Kahit bumabagyo.
Tuluyang pagganap sa humpback whales. Samantala, isang hindi inaasahan ang magpapakita.
Butandig! Hindi mo kaya to?
Miyerkules sa The Born Expeditions. Pagkatapos